Hello guys, and welcome to another plan with me. We are going to be planning for the week of July 8th through 14. If you can hear the foiler, I don't really apologize. I need to get back to work on sale orders as soon as I'm done finishing with this video. We are going to pull out our inserts from our Print Impression SPC Edit Planner. And we are gonna jump right on into this. We're gonna be using this Miami kit from SPC. It's so freaking cute. Love the colors of this. Just love her. Love the patterns, everything about it. So good. And then we have the guys here, which I'm going to be honest, I will not be using. We do have the Fam 6 add-on, and I'm going to be using the palm tree bundle from my shop, and I will be using this in one of the past foil of the months. This was the June foil of the month. Make sure you're following me over on Instagram, join the Facebook group, everything linked down below so that you do not miss out on the foils of the month. But this was blue, hollow blue flower. We have hollow pink flower permanently in the shop if you're looking for something similar, but this was exclusive to this past June. And this is the palm tree bundle, which is in shop. Then I do have other add-ons. We have got the doodles and the scribblers. And we are just going to jump right on into this and figure out first off. So we have 8. I'm not going to use the race car because that doesn't interest me. 10 boxes with that, and we're going to need 7, 8, 9, 10. But then we have this, which I definitely want to use, so we'll be removing one of these. I'm probably going to remove like the GTA box because I don't really care about GTA. So, Monday was the standard, you know, PO drop, groceries, McDonald's, bill due, or I had bill due. Groceries, McDonald's. Oh, this was the day. So there was an issue. One of my cards that like had like some auto pay shit attached to it. I had gotten a new card because mine expired and I needed to fix that, and then I had to pay my Texas taxes, my Texas quarter taxes. So I paid that. Did laundry. I filmed a plan with me as well as the mid-year freak out book tag, which is up on the channel now. And then this day was something else. So me and Andrea needed to refilm this video, and so we had plans that me and Chris were gonna go over to her house for 2 o'clock and we were gonna film this video because Chris and Nick had a concert they were going to. Where are my tweezers? Here we are. I'm going to use these Days of the Week scripts from my shop, Font Choice 5 unfoiled, and then I will be using from the bundle. You can get the left side of the sheet in the shop called Weekly Essentials. The right side is 2023 Sampler, but I'm going to use the date numbers, which are also in Font Choice 5 in that past foil of the month and Whole Choice 3. But anywho, Nick and Chris were going to be going to some concert, blah, 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 blah. So we're like, okay, we'll come over. We'll do girls' night that night. It'll be great. So we go over and we can't film the video because there's like her neighbors were doing some sort of construction and it was really, really loud outside. So we're like, okay, we can't film, whatever, we'll film it at a different date. We'll still do girls' night while the guys are at the concert. And then all of a sudden Chris got a really bad stomach ache, and so we hung out with the kids for a while. Andrea made chicken Caesar wraps for dinner. It was delicious, but then Chris really wasn't feeling well. And so we ended up just going home. He didn't go to the concert because he just was having tummy pains, and that sounded horrible. Then we came home and I read. I think I was reading The Hunger Games at that point in time. Tuesday, worked all day. I have been mainly working. I haven't really done much else. Like, there's been barely any reading, barely any fun. It's just been working essentially non-stop because we had the sale, and like I hate having you guys having to wait for orders, so I like to get them done as soon as possible. But additionally, real time of me filming this, it is the 15th, and my dad comes to visit tomorrow, and he'll be here for like a week, and then I have a week to like, I'm gonna work while he's here lightly, but then I'll have a full like balls to the wall work week after that. And then the week after that I am going to Gen Con, so I'm just trying to like work as much as I can. I'm like, there's time for reading and play later. But I worked all day, watched YouTube. Me and Chris did go on our Tuesday lunch date to Cabo Bob's because duh. And then YouTube has been so freaking dry. If you make YouTube videos, I will be honest, if you make YouTube videos that are planner videos, let me know. But more importantly, if you make videos that are not planner videos, I feel like because planning is like work for me, I don't really enjoy watching planner content all that much. So I don't really consume a ton of it. But I've been watching like a ton of book videos, a ton of Disney videos. If you have anybody you suggest that does those things, vloggers, listen. YouTube is dry as a freaking bone right now, and it's tragic with how much I'm working. Okay. So I've restarted watching Game of Thrones, which honestly I'll probably finish this week because, well, no, because my dad's here. But if he wasn't here, I would probably finish the whole thing. I'm already almost on season 3. And then I did finish reading The Hunger Games this day. Wednesday was Kane's birthday, so I marked that. And then I did call my dad because we talk on Wednesdays. It's just like our thing. And then I'm just gonna grab this on here so I don't forget about this box that I want to use. So yeah, I called my dad. I did some more reading. Oh, LOL. This is the day I finished The Hunger Games. I did not finish it the day before. I ran out of paper. I had ordered it and it like shipped and should have been here Tuesday, but it arrived at like the UPS station too late in the day to go out for delivery. So it was really annoying. So I ran out of paper. So I was just kind of like sitting around waiting for my paper to get here. So it was a really late working night. I think I worked till like 1 a.m. to make up for it. But I did finish up the Hunger Games book. Chris and I went for a walk. Had a YouTube binge. I worked. And then I watched the Hunger Games, which if you have YouTube Premium, I'm going to be honest, I'm on Andrea's family plan. But if you're on YouTube Premium, it is available. All of the movies are on there to watch. But after reading the book, I was like, now I got to watch the movie, simply. So watched that. Thursday. This is where like my week started going really downhill, if I'm being honest. Or not Thursday, Friday is where it went downhill. I worked, watched YouTube, went for a walk, played VGA, and got McDonald's. Like that was the whole day. Nothing else really happened. Friday, worked and watched YouTube, and then I had a little cute, wonderful, fabulous mental breakdown because, okay. So like I understand that this is my fault because I didn't like attend to it, but I got an email back in May about Chris's health insurance, and like it looked straight up like a scam email. Thought it was like not real. It being like, yeah, we can't do auto pay for June, mail a check. And I was like, okay, that's a scam, whatever. And then I didn't, then I was like, I'll just like double check and make sure like it bills me. I forgot. So then I did double check and it did not bill me. So apparently it was in fact not a scam. And then I was behind on Chris's health insurance payment. So then it was like, thankfully there wasn't a late fee, and I think probably a lot of people didn't send it in, and so they're like, whatever, we'll just like double bill people the next month. So yeah, that was like, I had like this outstanding like $600+ bill, so that was really frustrating. But whatever, Chris ended up paying it, which was like fine because it's for his health insurance anyway. So I don't even have health insurance because I simply can't afford it. We love to say it. So had that situation, and whenever I'm like kind of feeling down, we go for a walk. We had a lot of walks this week, which is probably why Chris's allergies are really bad today. He like spent all morning in bed not feeling well because of his allergies. We went for a walk, and then Andrea asked, because like usually we have game night on Saturday, and then Tony was not able to come to game night this week because he had family in town, so he had asked if we could do it on Sunday, but then that still didn't work, so whatever. So he wasn't going to be coming, so Andrea was like, do you think maybe we could do game night on Friday? Because Night Shift, the game that we had to do the video for, really wants the video ASAP, blah, 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 blah. Do you think you could come today and we can film it? Well, she said on Thursday. Do you think you can come tomorrow? And because like Theo has a play date, the other kids are going to be occupied, and then we can film the video and hang out with the kids and then have game night. And I was like, yeah, that's literally fine with me, don't care. So we went to Andrea's house, we filmed our video, and then we hung out with the little kiddos. And then the 7 of us went out to a cute little family dinner, you know? It'd just be like that. So we went to our collective, maybe not Chris, I don't really know his full opinion. We went to our favorite Italian restaurant and got dinner, and it was so funny. Andrea ordered the kids' food like before we even looked at the menu, before we even ate our rolls. She was like, yeah, I just want to get like the kids' order in so that they could be like occupied with food because kids are crazy. And so she put their food order in, but their food ended up not coming out until like all of our food came out. And Bennett got spaghetti and meatballs, which was like whatever, but they got like the kids' pizza. That shit was huge. Like I could eat that. I don't even think I could finish it. It was like this big maybe. Like it said 10 inches, but that shit looked like at least 12. But like it was magma lava hot, and I was sitting next to Theo per his insistence, and he was just like, you know, doing what 4-year-olds do, getting kind of like annoyed and like, I'm hungry, I want my food, blah blah blah. And like that shit was gonna burn him and Lila. So me and Nick are trying to like fan their pizza, blow on it, whatever. And like I just straight give Theo my fork and I'm like, here, just eat my pasta. I got penne alla vodka without the crushed red pepper, so it's just like a creamy blush sauce on penne noodles, and it had like tomatoes and like shit in it. But anyhow, he's just going to town on my pasta. Lila ends up eating some of my pasta. I am not like I don't ever have a huge appetite, so I like had so much left over. I had like a ton left over even after all 3 of us shared it, so it was just became like the community pasta. But that was funny. And then we had game night, played a couple of games, and it was a great time, as it always is with the besties. I was really messed up on the days of the week all weekend though from having game night on Friday. Sorry about the foiler. And I do think we are making it like a permanent switch, because having game night on Saturday, Nick and Andrea and even Tony are usually so tired by the time it's time for game night, because they've been like with their kids all day, and kids are exhausting creatures. And so if we do it on a school day, then they're only with the kids in the evening, so it'll be like more energy. But this day was horrible, okay? On the way home from game night, and like I just want to take a moment to recognize that I simply have the best husband there ever was. On the way home from game night, my tire pressure light came on, and like I feel like saying like I have PTSD about it sounds like dramatic, so I'm not gonna like say that, but like one step down, because my last car that I had prior to this, I had endless, and I mean endless, issues with my tires. On my last car, I had not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 different instances in which a tire exploded. 2 of those times was on the highway, and it has left me with like crippling anxiety when my tire pressure light comes on. Like me and Chris were talking, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but like I literally can't talk right now because all I can think about is how my tire pressure light is on. And so like, and he was talking about how he wanted to go to the gym the next day, and I'm like, so tomorrow when you go to the gym, like do you think you could go like tend to my tire? And this sweet man says, let's just get home. And mind you, it is like midnight. He's like, let's get home and I'll just take your car now and go put air in the tires so that you don't have to worry about it. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And a couple of weeks ago we had to get air in my tires, and so he comes back and he's like, yeah, so don't freak out. He's like, it's the same tire, however I looked at it and there is a nail in the tire. And I'm like, oh great. He's like, well, I'm gonna take it tomorrow and I'm gonna go take it to get looked at, because he knows I've been just like really stressed out over life currently, and just really over how expensive being a human is. So I'm like, great, another added expense I wasn't anticipating. Wonderful. So he's like, I'll get it figured out. So on Saturday, he goes to go have my car looked at, and the nails in the sidewall of the tire, aka can't be patched, has to be replaced. And then every state is different how it works. Like back in New York, you like got your car inspected every year, and there was like an inspection sticker that went in your window, and then you did your registration like every 5 years. Here in Texas, you do your inspection every year because you need your inspection to re-register your car, because you re-register it every year. My registration's up at the end of September, so I'm gonna need my car inspected. Basically, based on this experience, my car's tires, simply all of them, needed to be replaced because the tread on them was really fucked up. Chris even said that he went and looked at it, and like he was like, yeah, like they were like really worn down. I think part of it is there's this one road that I drive on my way to Andrea's house, and because my car does not have that many miles, like I don't have all that many miles on those tires, but you know, like when they are repaving a road and they groove the road, well, there's this one road on the way to her house where they grooved the road and then just never repaved it and just painted the lines on the grooved road and called it a day. So I think that's why they wore down faster than they should, but anywho, so I do have tire insurance with Subaru, but that would only cover the one popped tire with the nail in it. So basically, though, this whole excursion was like $1 billion, and I was miserable about it. Then whatever, I just continued working. Chris took care of it because he's a gem. He like sat there at the car place getting it all fixed, whatever. I watched Game of Thrones, I'm working, and then, you know, they say bad things come in threes. First it was the insurance thing, then it was the car thing, and then one of my silhouettes broke. Yep, simply broke. Chris spent like, because he knows I've been going through it, hours, probably like 2 hours trying to like troubleshoot and fix it. And I was like, I'm just ordering a new one, whatever. So currently at this point in time, I'm down to only 2 silhouettes instead of my 3, which is really annoying, but like could be worse. It's one of those things I could sit here and mope about it and not even work because I'm not as productive with 2 machines, or I could do as much as I can with my 2 machines. And it was so funny because Chris is like, oh, well, she served us well. And I'm like, no, she didn't. She's literally the youngest of the 3. Like, whatever. The whole thing was so annoying. So very annoying. But yeah, so that happened, and I had a mental breakdown because at that point I was just so over it all. Wednesday was fun. I worked on orders. I also worked on brainstorming the 2024 Plannahannah Advent. It is happening. It will be going on sale for pre-order in August. It's gonna have like both there's gonna be like a 13-day and a 12 or 25-day. Take your pick. The 25-day is just like added days to the 13-day, so like don't get both because there will be repeats, but about 50% of the days in both will be exclusive foils to the bundle. So that's really cool. But watched YouTube, got Dairy Queen, FaceTimed with my sister, went for a walk, read, and watched House of the Dragon. And that was everything for the week in the base. Now we'll zoom into the day by day. Okay, guys. Let us begin. Can we like also reflect on this foil? Oh, so pretty. I'm obsessed. Freaking obsessed. I do have my 2 custom Maltese here. This is my like primary one. I use one of these in every single one of my spreads, and then I have my secondary, which is like the very specific things, and this is in the new Font Choice 11, which I love. It's so chunky. We're gonna do our standard 5 little things on Monday. I'm also gonna need to get out my doodle binder, but get there in a sec. No, I'm already messing up. I do not feel like working today. I feel like I've been like really enjoying working. Whenever there's like a big new foil release, it's always fun to like get to work with all of the new foils, but I just feel like I've been working so much lately and I'm just really not in the mood, but do what you gotta do, you know? It is what it is, and I don't have any other choice today. So, I'm going to be using a ton of these, which are the mini icons in the shop. There are quite a few of these that we have full sheets of in the shop, so I'll let you know if there is a full sheet. If I don't mention there being one and you are interested in a full sheet of them, let me know and we can make that happen. So for the post office drop, I'm going to grab the envelope from the mini little things, or the mini icons little thing sheet. For grocery shopping, we'll grab the grocery card from the mini icons sheet. For getting McDonald's, we'll grab the fast food icon, which there is full sheets of in the shop. For bill due, we'll grab the little money icon from the mini icons sheet. And then for laundry, we'll grab the laundry basket from the mini icons sheet. For bill due, we're just going to start with that because I'm going to use the script that comes in the foil bundle, which is in font choice 4. Then I'm going to use my custom multi for the others. This is font choice 11. Got P.O. drop. You see how chunky it is? It really shows off the foil. Ugh, love it. Groceries. McDonald's. Laundry. Laundry. Okay. Down here we will mark filming. Then we'll mark hanging with the kiddos. We will mark Andrea made dinner and that I read. Okay, so for filming, we're gonna use the film camera from the mini icons sheet. For hanging with the kids, I'm just going to use like the boy scribbler with the brown hair. Then for Andrea cooking, I'm going to use the place setting icon. There is full sheets of those in the shop. And then for reading, we'll grab the book icon, which there's also full sheets of those in the shop. We'll grab the film script from my one custom multi, and then we'll grab little besties from the other one. I am going to just break that right in half. I don't recommend just ripping it. Like if you rip it and it's destroyed, that's on you, but I just living life on the edge over here, okay? Mark with Andrea because she cooked dinner. We had dinner with her, and then read. Okay, and that's everything for Monday. Moving on to Tuesday, the first thing I will be marking is work, of course. And then we will mark that I had a YouTube binge. Bring in all of these wonderful doodle sheets. I love having these to specifically match each spread. For work, we're going to grab Lottie with her laptop. And then for YouTube binge, we'll grab the YouTube laptop. Perfect. And we will grab both work and YouTube binge. Okay. On to the second half. Chris and I did go to get lunch. Use a purple label. Watched Game of Thrones. And I read. So for Chris and I going to get food, we're going to use this little takeout bag here. And then for watching Game of Thrones, I'm pretty sure this sticker is meant to be the gal from ACOTAR, but I think it looks like Marjorie Tyrell, so I use her for Game of Thrones, okay? And then we will grab the book stack off of here as well for reading. Grab my with Chris. And my read off of here, and then I have Game of Thrones on my on the other one. Ooh, that looks so good right there. Oh, this font is so fun. Okay. The next day, we're gonna use this color to mark Kane's birthday. Then we'll use purple to mark talking to my dad on the phone. Then I did read. I feel like using so much of this pink palette. pattern. I almost grabbed another pattern box in it, and I'm like, nah, we need to pause on that. And then Chris and I went for a walk. I love to go on a walk right before I get to work, but I don't think Chris is going to be feeling up to it, unfortunately, and I'm too scared to go on a walk by myself. So for Kane's birthday, we'll use the birthday cake icon. For talking to my dad, we're going to use the phone icon, both from the Little Things sheet. For reading, we will grab Lottie with her stack of books. Perfect. And then for Chris and I going for a walk, we'll just grab the sneakers. And I am going to grab the workout script from the foil bundle and pop it on here. That's font choice 5. Like I always say, walking a mile in 100+ degree heat is, in my opinion, a workout. Then we have a with dad here that we can pull up. Got a read here. And then we have Happy Birthday Kane. Oh, this looks so freaking good. I'm obsessed with this. Okay, YouTube binge. We'll grab this. Working, I'm gonna grab a purple page flag, and then watching Hunger Games. Because after reading it, had to watch it. For YouTube binge, we're just gonna grab the big old retro laptop from the Doodle Sampler, and then we'll grab the laptop for working, and then I do have a Katniss sticker from SPC, so we'll grab Miss Katniss Everdeen and pop her in there. Grab YouTube binge. Work. And Hunger Games. And that's the first half. I'm freaking obsessed with that font and how it looks so foily and chunky. Love. Grab this to mark work. And then we'll grab this to mark YouTube binge. For working, we're gonna grab the retro laptop, or retro desktop from SPC, and then we'll grab Lottie at her TV for the YouTube, because I do watch YouTube on my television. We'll grab a work script from the custom malt, as well as the last YouTube binge that's on here. And then we'll move to the bottom portion. We will mark going for a walk. And then I played a lot of BGA this day. And we got Mickey D's for dinner. So for going for a walk, I will grab some sneaker doodles. This like a light blue color, or it matches just fine. For playing BGA, I'm gonna grab this paw print because mainly the games I play are involving animals. And then for McDonald's, we'll grab this Happy Meal. So from the foil bundle, I will use the takeout script. This is in font choice 6. And then I will grab from my custom multi both a walk and a BGA. Walk. BGA. Okay. This next day, we will mark working. Work. And then we will mark next YouTube, and that I was a sad soul, okay? For working, we're gonna grab the stickers sticker because I made stickers, you know. We'll grab the YouTube play button, or the YouTube, whatever this is called, movie clapper icon, which we do have full sheets of in the shop, to mark YouTube. And then I'm gonna grab a You Are Enough heart because I was a sad girl. We'll grab the YouTube binge from the foil bundle. This is in font choice 4. Where'd my other custom multi go? It's over here, okay. work, and sad bitch, because that's on me. Then we did go on a walk. Went to Andrea's, hung out with the kiddos. Got a nice Italian dinner. And had game night. Okay. Going for a walk. We will again be grabbing a pair of sneakers from SPC. Can probably grab purple. Purple matches this. That purple doesn't really match, but we're going with it. For hanging with the kids, I'm just gonna grab the mini heart icon. Why not? For going to get Italian, use the place setting icon. There is full sheets of those in the shop. And then for game night, I'm just gonna grab this little meeple here. Okay, so then we have walk. We have with the kids. We have, ooh, it's kind of long. It's kind of long. Just stack it on a little thing. Doesn't look great, but it's like fine. Tony and Luigi's. And then game night. Forgot how like long this font is. I should have just kept it as T&L like I did in my planner, my other planner. Okay. We are gonna mark working. Did watch YouTube. And then we had the car situation of doom. Okay. So for working, we'll use the planner sticker because I make planner stuff. And then we're gonna use another movie clapper, which again, there's full sheets of in the shop. And then I'm gonna use the car icon. I'm gonna use the TV time from the foil bundle, which is in font choice 4 for YouTube. And then grab a work. And grab a WTF about my car, okay? Then we will mark that I watched Game of Thrones. The bullshit with the silhouette. And then my mental breakdown. Hee hee. Ha ha. Ho ho hum. Okay. Okay. We'll use this from Papershire for my Mentee B because it literally matches so good. Being tormented by everything in my life. For Game of Thrones, we're gonna grab another pretend Marjorie sticker. And then I need specifically a silhouette sticker to mark this bullshit. Grab a silhouette from SPC. Okay, so we'll mark Game of Thrones. Another WTF. And then we'll grab the mental fucking breakdown from the foil bundle, which is in font choice 5. In case you have a lot of them and you need to order a full sheet. Honestly, I understand. Okay. Grab this to mark work. And we'll do this to mark YouTube binge. And the purple to mark Dairy Queen. Okay. So for working, I'm gonna grab the package, like the box, because I package up orders on Sundays. So we'll grab a TV to mark YouTube binge, so watch that on the TV. We have full sheets of the TV, mini little thing icons in the shop, as well as the fast food ones. Grab Miss YouTube binge, grab Miss DQ, and grab a work. Okay. And then on the bottom, we are gonna mark that I talked with my sister. Nope, wrong color. Light pink, and I literally used the wrong size. There we go. And then I went for a walk. And then I started a book called Tiny Pretty Things. It's like about these girls that are like fighting to all be ballerinas or something. And then House of the Dragon. Pick up all of this nonsense. Get her out of my way. Okay. So for talking with my sister, I'm going to grab the phone icon from the Mini Little Things sheet. We need another pair of shoes for another walk. Honestly, we probably went on more walks than I even marked in my planner this week. It's just really falling apart. We're going to grab this book icon to mark reading. And then I'll be honest with you, I do have the Rhaenyra stickers from SPC, but they don't really match. I think I'm just gonna grab a dragon of sorts sticker and pop that in. I think that works just fine. And then we'll grab my House of the Dragon. Walk. Talk to sis. And read. That's everything, guys. Let us zoom on out. Y'all, this looks so freaking good. Look at this. Can you even with this foil? I can't. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you did not, then, well, give it a thumbs down. Either way, you're helping out my channel. Comment down below. Subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.